This one choke. It choke all of us. Hello, Amebo, where una dey? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hi. How are you people? Hello. Hi, Lovetti. I like your name, oh. Lovetti. I think my name is going to be Okay, better. That does not work. Hi. I bet this fan may no start. Oh, I never will start to the talk. What spoiled Maria's game is the trash she went to say at the executive lounge. She lost a lot of votes and fans through that. I will never ever start. Oh, okay. Ichoko. Hi, everybody. Hi Chigozie. No, that's Chiagozie. That's okay. That's fine. Uyosa, you say Maria? Yeah. They say now Maria and a fake eviction. Why do you guys think it's fake? Sweet Betha, I choked their mama. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Austin Betha and I'm so glad to have you guys on my live show. Is this, I don't know what this is called, but yeah, thank you for joining me. Baby saying I'm fake, called fake knee. Alright, for the benefit of those people that did not watch the show, I'm just going to do a rundown as usual. Okay, today Buka did not come to play, Big Brother did not come to play. I'm sure they could tell that last week we were so bored, you know, so this time around they decided to just, you know, hit the nail on the head without wasting our time and all of that. And almost immediately they started the live eviction show. Sunday live eviction show with Austin Betha. Thank you, common sense sisters, my sisters in the Lord. Anyways, immediately the show started, JMK was evicted and I felt bad. Because I just felt like Ale should have just healed, you know, and stuff like that. I don't know. I really felt bad. I felt bad because I like JMK. And since Henry left the house, it's been just Angel and Sammie at some point, and then when JMK came, it was a case of, okay, you know what, both of them became friends and they started talking a lot and all of that. But yeah, it's a game, you know, people have to go home. There are plenty in the house, 20 people. Why? We quitting, you know. It was crazy. I mean, so yeah, JMK left. We're happy for her because, again, like she said, it's a win-win situation, and for her, she's a winner regardless, you know. So yeah, that was her word, regardless, you know. So yeah, next up, Ebuka asked Liquor Rose, what's up, Liquor? You know, why didn't you pick Emmanuel as your deputy? Were you scared? Betha, why are you so down to earth? Because life is way easier when you are down to earth, okay? Anyways, Ebuka asked Liquor Rose, why didn't you choose Emmanuel as your deputy? Why did you go for somebody else? Were you scared of him, you know, spending the night in the lounge or in the head of house lounge with somebody else? And she's like, yes, I did not want that. You know, she said it straight up. I did not want that, and I'm sure he did not want that as well, you know. I literally watched today's live eviction show till the end, yet I'm here. You must be here now, you know. We have to dig at things. Better no shouting today. No, today I'm trying to be prima. She said I wear coats. Who they wear coats, they shout. I beg you, wear coat to comport, you know. This one not be suits, this one are coats, because the thing big past me. But yeah, anyway, she said that she didn't want you should allow me now. You should allow me now. Show me all this laugh now. Okay, so I'm going to ignore these two people that have been there. Coat of many. This one I want call. I remember that leave me. Which kind of thing be this? So she was like, that she did not want him to spend the night there with with like other girls and everything, and I'm sure he did not want that as well, you know. Man, I'm like, how sure are you, sis? Like, in tell you like that, I leave this matter. Next up, yeah, we had Saga being attacked by Ebuka. Ebuka was like, Saga, do you think we need to change Biggie's voice to Nini's voice? You know, because then they call you for your diary session now, you not come outside because you dey enjoy cuddle and all of that, blah blah blah. And he's like, no, Ebuka, I really tried, you know, I stood up, you know, wore my clothes, went to pee and all of that, blah blah blah. And Ebuka is like, no, for you thought you were actually fast, but for us you were slow, you know. So he apologized, and Ebuka is like, no, you don't owe me any apology, I'm not Big Brother and all of that. So yeah, next stop was JMK speaking to Ebuka, and of course she said she wasn't, you know, feeling bad for her regardless. You know, she's a winner, it's a win-win for her, and she cannot just wait for the future. I mean, the future is bright for any of the housemates right now. So yeah, congratulations to her. Ebuka asked her who she was going to miss the most, and she mentioned Angel. She also mentioned White Money, and she said she was going to miss White Money's food. She mentioned Sammie and Cross as well. Okay, and then next thing Ebuka told us, Queen, you are safe. At that point, to be very honest, I don't learn English, so guys, you can see that I'm not more saying honest, it's honest. Thank you guys. Now they teach me English for you. Anyway, to be very honest, at that point I'm just like, Cross is not going anywhere. Let's even get that right. You know, Cross, I say Cross again, voila. Cross is our game master. So that guy, he never do anybody anything bad. So at that moment, I'm just like, it has to be Maria. You know, not because of anything else, but I just felt like Pere was quite stronger, you know. I don't know why I felt that. I just felt like Pere had more to bring to us, you know. And this is not even coming from a place of hate. Before you guys now say, you hate Maria. I do not hate Maria. I do not hate any of the housemates. Like, hate is actually a very strong word. I just do not like certain things that, you know, some of the housemates do, you know. So that doesn't mean that I hate them or that I wish them bad and all of that. So yeah, Cross is the new of the season, you know. So I was just like, it had to be Maria. I did not say it had to be Maria. I was just hoping that it was Maria, because again, I feel like Pere has more to give us. See, all this quietness, when you quiet this week will just pass. Nah lie, okay, I not believe her. Pere na cruise. So I'm so sure that, you know, going forward, he's going to become, or just go back to being his real self and just, you know, give us content. You know, imagine him winning head of house next week or tomorrow. Okay, imagine Pere winning head of house again. That would be second term, you know, another regime, you know. So I just felt like, okay, Cross not the go, more just leave that side. Cross not the go, well, at least for this week. And it was just Maria, Pere. And as soon as I was telling my sister, you know, I think it's going to be what's be the name now, Maria. Ebuka called Maria, and I'm like, oh, okay. Now I don't know how I feel, because last night Maria and Pere were having a conversation about the whole Coin situation. So does this mean that now that she's out of the way, will Uncle Pere continue his chase? You know, would he continue his chase for Queen or whatnot? Because I really don't understand. Oh, by the way, Queen was looking beautiful in her attire today, you know. And I was so excited when Ibuka told her that she was safe. The babe was really dancing and all of that. So yeah, I'm excited. And let me just tell you, they asked, what's her name again? Maria, who do you think nominated you? She said, I'm guessing White Money, Queen. I said, see you. Thank God, say you go watch her by yourself. Now, Ebuka played it. It wasn't even Maria. It wasn't even White Money. It wasn't even Queen. You know, it was like other people that mentioned her. And she's like, well, I'm shocked. I'm like, of course, you have to be shocked. Okay? You have to be shocked. You have to be shocked, because she went in there. White money. Like, okay. Anyway, what else did they ask? When she left, Peace and Liquorose cried so much. Like, they cried so much, you know. And Ebuka asked her how she felt about Pere, and she was like, "Ah, he's a great guy. I really like the guy, but you know, just as friends." And Ebuka was like, "Just as friends?" She's like, "Yeah." And he asked her, "Are you sure you guys cannot like pursue anything and all of that?" She's like, "No, that you know that's not going to happen." So anyway, Pere not yet this part now, because him now for him mind, if he say, "Ah, the girl now go dey wait for me," or I don't know whether I would feel like that too, but she's going back to her boyfriend. Obviously, the boyfriend where we not hear from week 1. Now just last week we all started the year boyfriend, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that. God will keep the relationship intact. Okay, I don't have anything else to say about that. Guys, can you believe that if Biggie wanted to evict 4 housemates, Pere would have been the next online? Because Cross, like I said, he wasn't even on the chopping board at all. Oscar, so we had Sammie Jmk and Maria evicted tonight. Okay, for Sammie, before the live eviction show, I actually noticed his countenance, like he actually felt like he was going to leave. He was seated all alone at the garden, or in the garden, right? And Jackie walked up to him and, you know, sat there with him, and they were really chatting and all of that. You know, for him, he's like, oh, he, you know, he's going to really miss it here. And Jackie was like, both of us will go run things for outside, blah blah blah. And now be person they tell me, say, Betha, you look so beautiful. I be the boy no in that coat. Anyways, Betha they talk that. Thank you for the compliments. See, compliments that I don't they make me, I don't they forget Betha I talk. Okay, Jackie B, no, hey, Jackie B, Adig, it's Michael that's costing this thing. Jackie B was like, you know, we're going to run things outside, you know, blah blah blah. My family is a very welcoming family, so I'm definitely sure that, you know, we're going to be like really cool and stuff like that. They were really talking about it. So from that point, I felt like this guy was going to go. And again, if we look at it, there was no way Sammie would have been in the house and maybe Pere or Cross would leave. That's not possible, because again, looking at their strength and all of that in the house, you say Ingo continue with Angel. No, I think I meant wait, let me read this thing. Baby dress up today, looking beautiful. Flips hair. Flips. Amebo that leave me. Oh, by the way, it was such a sad moment, you know, towards the end of the live eviction show. Mr. Martin Mabutho, you know, one of the multi-choice staff and all of that, they say the eviction code. I wanna leave this back, leave me. You know, the man died, so obviously it was really sad. Ebuka read out the whole, you know, rest in peace speech and all, and they started playing this very solemn, sad soundtrack. I'm just like, I can't deal, because it put me in a mood, because I don't know, when it has to do with death. And I think that's even why I'm like a bit sober, because just really watching all of that, you know, rest in peace talk, put me in my feelings, and I'm just like, okay, better leave the sitting room. But now you guys are telling me that Auntie Queen is there dancing and all of that, and I'm so sure that Maria would have been shocked that Queen was safe, you know, because she just does not like Queen for whatever reason. She just doesn't like Queen. And I'm just like, I know you guys had issues and all, but this dislike, I don't understand it. Like, we're not friends, this. She was still saying it yesterday night. Guys, there were quite a couple of other conversations the housemates had last night after I had posted my own video. And okay, let me first see if I finish with the live show. Oh, for the live show, Ebuka asked Sammie who he was going to miss the most now that he was out of the show and all of that, and he mentioned that he was going to miss Angel and Ebuka asked him if he was open to pursuing things with her after the show and all of that, and she said, and he said off that door. What's going on? He did not completely shut off that door and all of that. He's open to having, you know, a relationship, and also whatever it is that happens at the end of the day. Okay. Back to some of the conversations that happened last night. The whole "you finger me, no finger me" talk. I feel like Pere was telling the truth, you know, because I mean, initially he was just talking to the other housemates about it, and I felt like, you go manage the court like that too. They say now court of eviction. What do they call the court now? What's your name? Lauren, take it like that. Today I'm trying to be prim and proper, not shouting. I'm not shouting today because I wear coats, so leave it. Pere was having a conversation with Maria. Okay, first of all, when Maria was seated with Pere at the garden, in the garden, better, it's in the garden, okay? When they were seated there, what's her name now? Maria asked Michael, who was just Michael, according to Peace, who was just walking by, and she's like, Michael, what's up? Like, you've been avoiding me for the past 2 days and all of that. Like, what's up? What's up? What's going on? And then Michael is like, oh yeah, I've been avoiding you because of Jackie B. Like, the guy never hide his mouth. I'm just like, even if you don't even if you wanted to tell her, like, you didn't need to tell her it was because of Jackie B. Like, the guy said, his mouth loose, so he be like tap. What's the apple? You know, it was like, oh yeah, it's because of Jackie B. And then Maria's like, why? Like, does she think I'm coming on to you and stuff like that, blah blah blah. And the guy's like, yeah, you know, I know we're not doing stuff and all, but you know, Jackie is not cool with it, so I'm just trying, blah blah blah. My mind, I'm like, Michael, she doesn't need all that detail. Like, just say, oh yeah, you know, just find something to tell her. No, go deep, you know, they tell her everything. Maria is now like, but this girl has been smiling with me, so what does that make her, you know, two-faced and all of that? And at the time, Angel was there, so it was just really saying I won in a million. It was just really nice to know that Angel was there and she was going to be a part of the conversation, because this was the exact same thing that happened between Angel and Jackie B. And the next thing, Jackie B stopped talking to Angel. Instead, she started talking about Angel with other housemates and all of that, you know. So I'm just like, now you can see that Angel wasn't even the problem, because you felt like you're not even doing anything with Michael, because according to Maria, I haven't even touched you, we've not even done this, we've not even done that. How come she's thinking we're doing stuff, and why didn't she come to me? Now that's the same question we're asking. Why didn't Jackie B go to Angel to ask? So it's almost like that's how Jackie B is. Like, she would never come to you to sort stuff out. Instead, she would just go about spreading, you know, gist about you and all of that. And that's not cool for a lady, because I mean, it's not cool, be you a lady or a guy. It's just not cool when someone does something to you and you just cannot address those issues and all of that. I'm trying to speak the path, you know. If they wear coats, you get the kind of English where you go speak, you get, you know. So not okay, pidgin go day, but not go plenty, because people will wear coats, they know they to speak pidgin English, okay? Anyways, after they spoke about the whole Michael thing, Angel was like, oh yeah, that's exactly what happened. Maria was trying to tell her, no, it's not the same, it's not the same. And see, it's the same. There's nothing like it's not the same, it's not the same. And Angel made sure to make her point, like, no, it's the same. You know, if she felt a certain way, she should have also come to ask me, instead of just, you know, going around saying stuff about me and all of that. And then they moved from that, they started talking about Queen, and Maria's like, oh, I don't like Queen, she's not my friend, blah blah blah, we can never be friends. So I don't see why Pere will be getting close to the girl, you know, the girl even telling him that she wants to sleep with him and all of that, you know, for her, that's disrespectful. And Pere's like, disrespectful in what way? Like, it's not like you were even talking to me and stuff like that, you know. Disrespectful how we're not even dating and stuff. And she's like, no, but regardless, people were coming to tap me. Oh, Maria, see, Maria, see. Like, you're not with the guy. You said you have a boyfriend who you can never leave for any of the housemates. Plus, you also said that none of the housemates can, you know, handle you and stuff like that. So what's the point? Well, she did not say handle. That was Watoni. That was Watoni. Maria said that they were going to go into depression because, again, it just cannot happen, you know. So why was she upset? So it was a case of, I like this guy, but I also have a boyfriend outside, and the guy is probably watching. That's if I thought there's a boyfriend, because from week one, like I said, we did not hear anything, and just last week now we started the year boyfriend, you know. So I really don't know what to say about that. But then she's out of the house, you know. Pere also asked her about the whole, oh, with finger, with no finger stuff, and she's like, thank you, Francisca, thank you, Jerry. They don't give this my code's name. Thank you, say you like her. One man's mate is another man's person, no. Monkey no fine, but the mama like okay. I saw you guys make me raz. I don't understand what you guys do to me, but yeah. Anyways, Pere was asking her, you know, like, why would you be saying we did not do stuff, blah 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 blah, we did this, blah blah blah, how come, you know, you remember that we kissed but you did not remember the other things that now my special number with that, but you don't remember the other things that we did, blah blah blah. And she's like, oh, you're disrespecting me now, this is not nice. But on fucking national TV, you almost seem like she actually knew that they probably did it, but she didn't want it to be talked about on national TV because her boyfriend was probably watching, you know. Yes, so Kayode call your carry camera, go outside. See, even if you hide the camera underground, we know Maria voice, okay? We know Maria voice. Thank you, Energy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kachim Chris. And I get I for better thing. For now, I take get this quotes. Now I'm not gonna talk in here. But anyways, Perez sounded like, yo, this thing happened. Why is this girl lying? Why is she lying? And she was like, I'm going to bed. And then she now went inside. So, and when she was not going inside, she now said, Angel, are you coming? My I'm like, since when? Are you coming here? Because sleep, I'll be waiting. Hey guys, who caught that part where Peace was just overly annoying? You know, she had gone to bring batteries for them to change and all of that. And at that time, Angel was explaining to Maria and Pere the whole Jackie B situation, and she was like, okay, if Jackie B is getting upset that, you know, I was coming on to Michael, which I didn't, because every single thing I did with Michael asked, you know, and all of that, aside from that whole, you know, trying to kiss him and stuff, but like the whole massage thing, the whole food thing and all of that, Michael actually asked. And I already told Michael that, yes, you're my spec, but since my friend likes you, I'm just going to take a step back. You know, she already had that conversation with Michael. So Angel was like, okay, if Jackie B is getting upset that I was coming on to Michael, you know, doesn't it also mean that I can get upset that she was coming on to Sammie? Even though I know she didn't like Sammie like in a romantic way and stuff, but you know, she was always with Sammie, she was always grinding with Sammie. But then it's also okay for me to look at it like, oh, you're coming on to my man. And then Peace is like, who's your man? My mind, I'm like, auntie, shut up, just change battery and go inside, thank you. Nobody called you into this conversation. No, nobody called you. Like, that's like, open your mouth for the matter. Just turn. Who's your man? Angel was like, no, I'm just, you know, giving an example of the whole Jackie B situation and all of that. I'm just really glad that they were able to have these conversations so that Angel can be in the know of things and just have an idea of certain conversations that these housemates have had about her, you know. So yeah, that happened. But again, like I said, Pere sounded so sure, like they did it. And my question is, like, even if you guys did it, like, we didn't have to know that. We didn't have to know that. It's just the way they've been saying now that Auntie Nini and Uncle Saga said they knock yesterday night. it was under the duvet. All we can do is speculate, even though we were seeing movements. Yeah, there were movements there, but I mean, Auntie Nini get boyfriend for outside, so we cannot really see. Abi, people won't get a boyfriend for outside, then they do things for inside the house. So all those movements now, what they do on that duvet, now just waiting. They were stretching, you know, they were doing yoga, you know. So I don't really understand, I don't really know what's happen. So guys, how do I feel about Maria's eviction? I'm not even going to come here and pretend to you guys that no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Oh, aggressive cuddling. All right, thank you. I'm not going to do that. To be honest, I'm quite indifferent, and that's also because if you're looking at it based on the housemates that were up, as soon as Ebuka said, "Queen, sit down," you know, I just knew, because Cross was not going anywhere. As in, no, Cross not they go anywhere, at least not today, you know. So it was between Pere and Maria, and if we're being very honest with ourselves, and you put both of them on a scale, I mean, Pere is definitely going to be weighing a lot higher, because in my opinion, he had a lot more to offer, you know. So it was, did it bend, go one side, you know, like this my coat. Okay, my coat no bend though, straight. Yeah, so it was just a clear case of, okay, Maria just had to go, you know. Maria just had to go. I wish her all the best, you know. She said she wants to open a business sometime next year in Abuja. You know, just hope for the best and all of that. And I know, see, this girl, she don't come out now small thing. You go see say they don't buy a car. No bets. Bets now. Better. Small time now, you go just say Maria's fans gift her a waiting now. Waiting be all these cars now where they rain. They go buy a car, because as I they look her, I they see Mercy. As I they look Maria, I they see Mercy. I don't know why, but I'm just getting Mercy vibes from her. Not in terms of behavior and all of that, but it's just a case of, you know, they go buy a car now. Now maybe get her. Abi, so if she don't want to tell us in her fans buy him, she feel saying her boyfriend buy him. So yeah, we have to know that a big. Betty, we have to know that a big. Know what, please? I'm happy that White Witch left. You guys are big. You don't do. She don't already come out. No need to de sort her. You don't do. And I also think that whole talk they had in that lounge kind of contributed, because a lot of people were say they don't talk. Are you serious? Better Maria's handler don't turn off comment section for some of their posts to it choke them. Wow, I did bet with you. Nobody go buy her car. Ewo. Oh, you guys don't like this girl at all. Oh. I thank God that Maria is out of that house. Her negative vibe is so annoying. Maria is so full of herself. She shot herself. Why now duvet yoga? I never say anything for that house. Anything is possible. I think Betha is also sad Maria left. Am I sad? No, I'm not. But am I? Which other word you go use now? Because to be honest, I'm not sad. But it's just, I felt like she put herself in that spot, you know. But again, she didn't know that there were cameras there that we could see. So obviously, everybody just didn't run their mouth and all of. Yeah, indifferent. Thank you, commons. You see what I say? You're my sister in the Lord. You people are my sisters in the Lord. Yeah, I'm just really indifferent. I'm not sad. I'm not happy. I'm just somewhere in between, and all of that. So, yeah. It was just a sad, well, not sad situation. It was just a sad situation for her, because again, she probably would have been. I don't know. I just feel like there was no way she was going to remain in the house and Pere would leave. And I already know that Cross, a pain, you know. So I mean, she just had to leave. If Queen was still standing, then I would have been like, oh my God, who is leaving? But it was Queen, sit down, and then we had Cross, Pere, and Maria. You know, who says up? Maria, Maria, cook. Guys, how do you feel about Maria's eviction now? To be very honest, like, let me just read from you guys. How do you feel? Are you guys like excited? because I'm already seeing people say, oh yeah, she shot herself on the foot and all. But let me just read through some of your comments. Her bitterness to others is too much, full of herself, from Adeoti. Now White Money fans go don't save Queen, obviously, but I mean that wouldn't have worked if White Money was up as well, you know. They say we are elated. Voila, I'm shocked. Happy she left. She's bitter. I'm really happy. I'm not happy. Oh, I'm happy she's gone. Her sugar daddy go buy her car. I'm indifferent. So happy. Damn, I'm late here. Oh, sorry. I love your G. Seriously, thank you. I think she spoiled her game. You guys are too fast. I think she spoiled her game with her hatred for White Money and her bad mouth. Very excited. Mariah is full of herself. I feel happy she's out. I didn't expect a sharp, but I'm indifferent. Mariah got to leave because she's fake. Okay. Alright, I think I have an idea of how you guys feel. Now, let's also talk about the bromance between Uncle Pere and Uncle White Money. Do you guys think that that's real? Or do you think that the guy is just, I mean, by the guy now, I'm talking about Pere. Do you guys think Pere was just trying to play a game, like, you know, just... Do you guys think it's fake? Because I mean, I mentioned it yesterday, and a lot of, thank you Leonard, and a lot of people were like, nah lie, nah, because of voting. But then that's a lie, because voting ended on Thursday and this was just yesterday, you know. So what's up? Fake bromance. Pere knows what he was doing. Fake love. Okay. Liqua Rose was expecting Cross and Queen to leave. Liqua Rose just wasted her save and replace, because I mean, you saved what's her name, you saved Peace, but you went into the diary room and you were telling Biggie that there's something about Peace, but you saved her. So this was just a clear case of, I just want Cross out of the house. But who are you to say that? Who are you to decide? Now we go tell you who go did yes. Now be you go tell us who go did yes. So for me, it was just a waste, complete waste. Okay, waste of save and replace. How do you call up Cross? Cross is just like new, even though say the guy, like, Cross is just like new, because even though Cross don't they really do anything for the house, we go make us say, this one now waiting Cross do be that, blah 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 blah. Doesn't mean we want him to leave, because if that guy leaves now, that house is going to be so boring, so boring. Okay, so boring. Like, I still maintain that Pere does not like White Money. The bromance is fake. I mean, this week now we're going to see Pere's true colors again, because I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. As much as I'm hoping that it's not fake, I also have this side of me that's telling me that better, it just might not be real. You know, nothing is really Biggie's house. I know they believe anything. I know they believe bang. I know they believe, you know. But yeah, we're going to see how that pans out. Now, another question. You say I don't ask a question and I like answer, you know, question and answer. Do you think that Auntie Nini and Uncle Saga did the deed last night? Because I know say una self, una eye dey una TV. Oh, Betha, what do you feel about Boma okra? I don't like okra soup. I don't like okra soup. That's why I was hoping that the guy would just become an egusi. You know, if you know, you know. But yeah, I don't understand Boma. He's playing a game, but yeah, I don't understand the guy. You know, Saga na Mumuman. Like okay, let's talk about Saga for a little bit. Yeah, I feel like Saga is that kind of person that once he likes you, he likes you. Like, if you like, be the ugliest person or whatever, as far as say Saga like you, now you in go carry forward. Do you understand? So Saga is a sweet boy. You know, it's just he's doing it too much, you know. But he's just like that. That's what I can tell. He's just like that, you know. And as much as I've seen a lot of people say, oh, Betha, I feel like they had sex last night, I don't think so. I personally don't think so, you know. Because even today, before the live eviction show started, you know, she was telling the guy, move to your own pillow now. Like, go and sleep on your own pillow. If something had happened, you would have been able to tell from their countenance and just how they will now be staring into each other's eyes and just how their body will be touching and all. But you know, Nini was still like, okay, move to the other side. See, when you were sleeping, I was even moving, I was almost falling from the bed. And Uncle Saga was like, why? She said, because you were like really coming close to me, even in your sleep, you know. So I'm sure that, well, better you cannot be too sure. I don't think that they did that, but I think that they did stuff, you know, just maybe touching and all of that. I feel like they did all of that, but I don't think that they actually had sex, you know. That's just what I think. So say Sagana also Pro Max. Sagana full. Emmanuel J. Paul and Bomatu should be up for eviction. Yeah. But if they are up, now that Biggie has introduced the whole BB token and all of that, don't you think that Boma would definitely buy himself immunity? Because that guy knows they spend all his money for anything, like this they beg. So I'm sure he'll be able to afford the token and all of that. So Dora's Corner, are you posting a video tonight? No, I'm not. You know, I wear coat too. Names are just they come back. So I don't go fit post video tonight. So we'll be talking tomorrow morning. I really need to sleep tonight. Like, thank you. Asagana big papa. After I beg that I don't finish, they don't go as Betha, good one. Thank you. Alright guys, any final words before we call it a night or a wrap? Because I don't talk finish. They did. Okay, people say they did. I beg you can post on Licoros. Can post only Licoros for us. What exactly am I posting about Licoros, please? Let Mara watch Angel and Queen play the game. Do you know if Nini wants to play the Bright O card? Well, 100k subs soon. Amen. Guys, I beg me not subscribe. Me not share my link. Hey, Maria eviction shocked me. Betha, I want to see you in season 7. Now Biggie go tell you. Biggie self, be like say the guy they fear me. You know, go say this guy now, go carry this big mouth and come inside the house, come they talk to me and yeah. But I don't know, man. Please, the voting result update. So we had JMK as the least. We had Sammie, we had Maria, and guys, we had Pere. You know, so if they were going to evict 4 housemates, Pere would have left the house tonight. Like, Cross wasn't even there at all. You know, the house would be so boring without Maria. Not really. Better than big sister to big brother, so we're not going to respect ourselves. We're just talk anyhow. Better read mine, please. Okay. Hi, Marcus. Better, have you ever auditioned? Yes, I have. I should say Biggie they see him, but since they see me, so you go say my eyes are on you, Better. So you just do your side. They conduct your own big sister duties. Make idea they conduct my own, you know. So Pere should have gone. Why? Oluwafemi, why? Maria strategy don't cast. The house won't be boring. Yeah, I don't also think that the house will be boring. In night, I beg. Maria's eviction don't beg. What happens to the evicted Bbnaija? Most of them give it to their closest housemates. Like, for example, JMK gave house to Angel, you know, even though it wasn't a lot of money. But yeah, the house can never be boring without Maria. Like, you know, that's not possible. Betha, my African queen. You know what? I'm just going to post for a picture now so that people can screenshot it, because I know say this my look now the filler. Now the filler. So alright guys, I think that's it for the night. Maria gossip a lot. Thank God she has gone. Better, what can your fans do to get you into BBN? I'm gonna go tell Biggie, say this girl now when leave for her side, saying they make mistake. If they make mistake, okay, you know, don't check out. And no pose. Yes, so Maria had content, no doubt, but I mean, there's still more content in the house. For some weird reason, I know Queen wasn't going on. Choma Igwe, good night, baby. Betha, you're beautiful. Thank you. We're gonna miss Maria. Betha, I like you. Thank you. I come they see only your white teeth for the picture. That's melanin popping. The melanin is too much. Rico, Betha, do you think Maria's eviction had something to do with her calling Angel a slut? No, I don't think so. Even though I think he played a part, but I don't think that was the main reason. It was just a case of Cross wasn't on the list, you know. It was between Pere and Maria, and like I said, I didn't think Maria was stronger than Pere in the game. So Betha, did you see Maria almost cry when her name was called? Yeah, I saw that. People people are evicting themselves from watching the show as their Maria. They'll be fine, no? Everybody will be fine. But Biggie doesn't want you to go inside the house because he will miss you outside. Exactly what I'm saying, you know. So more just they look ourselves from outside. Men they do Big Brother duties inside, man they do my own for outside. Till the day when God goes say, okay, better enter there. If God wants me to be there, you know, I can't force it. Don't do peace sign, okay. Amebo na leave me, I won't go sleep, Jerry. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had so much fun. Thank you for all the compliments. This my suit now. I'll go hang on because now this suit is popular. You know, what did you people call this suit again? I've been a coat. Waiting I call them again. Coat of a vision. I'll be waiting I call this coat. You people not crack me up, oh. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Like so much. Like I love you guys. Okay, I do. Alright? Don't tell anybody that I love you, but I love you. Okay, victory quotes. Oh, okay. Victory quotes. But yeah. Thank you guys so much. I need to go now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye guys. Okay, I said bye guys, but I don't want to go. But okay, bye guys.